I'm the colonizer.
No.
No, we saw that in the Wakanda movie.
Oh.
So she was calling the white agent of the United States. She called him colonizer. I really like that term because it's true.
It's nice.
Yeah, that's really interesting. So, in my culture, they usually encourage that if you belong to a certain tribe, you go for partners from that same tribe.
Okay.
So my country has about 50 plus tribes, and most of the people actually are encouraged to go in for their tribe mates. But if you can't get your tribe mate, at least get your country mates. If you can't get your country, at least get someone of your continent. So and here we have you guys. You are from different countries, different continents, different tribes, and maybe I should pick your ideas on that. What do you feel about this whole thing, and how is it for you guys?
Okay, I'll go first. Okay. Yeah. For my culture, like it also happens like get somebody from your culture and other stuff, but not my family. Like my family is a family like I really admire them so much. Like it's about do whatever pleases you. Yeah, it's not about who you choose. It's about who you feel happy with. Because happiness is the greatest thing you cannot buy. You see, so are you happy? Yes. With this? Yes. With that? Yes. No, don't even think about it. Just go ahead.
As long as you're happy, your family will be proud of you.
So me introducing her to my family is the easiest, like. Easy, so that's it. We don't have problem about whether color, no, nothing.
How is it for you, Malayan?
Yeah, my parents always said like it doesn't matter who you bring home, the way he looks, if he's covered in tattoos, piercings, it doesn't matter, black, white, purple, as long as he treats you right and you're happy. The only thing is they have a little bit more of reservations because my last relationship was with somebody from Africa as well, and he was with me for the papers so we could stay in Holland. So that's a bit like they're still not for him as a person, because I know when they meet him they will love him, but it's just a little bit they have been hurt because of that relationship. And that's the thing that's still like being in the air, because you never know for sure if somebody's like using you. That's the only thing as a white person. Sometimes you have to be aware of that some guys just use you to come to Holland. But we have a good connection. I don't feel like that's with you. You're already coming to Holland, but. Yeah, I've been there before, so I know they have the reservations, but just in general, they don't mind. They don't mind who we bring home with. Just like you, when it makes you happy, that should be the most important thing. Yeah. But we've seen here in Turkey that the people think different about it.
Yeah, they'll be staring you up and down.
They stare.
How about you tell me about that experience? Yes.
They stare a lot.
They stare at you.
Yeah, a lot.
Okay. And,
uncomfortable even. They just stare at you like this, or they pass by and they be like. and even when you look back, they still keep on looking.
Yeah,
they're not even ashamed of it.
No, they don't stop.
And the way they treat, especially you, because when I was out alone, they were all friendly and they didn't even look at me so much. But when we are together, they stare, and especially the way they talk to you. Sometimes it's
I mean you need that direction or something. When we are together.
And of course, in Holland, we still have people who do that too, but they will not stare so much. But the thing is, there are racist people, of course, everywhere. So that friends of me have said, like, when you marry like a black person, when you have like a child together, it might even face this racist things too. So that's something you should consider. For me, I don't consider that because I actually don't see like color, because I see like parts and how somebody is, but it might be something that if we get children, they might deal with that too. So that's a bit sad to already know like that might happen, because I think as a colored person you still have to prove yourself more than a white person. There is still white privilege, even though I don't always see it for myself, things that are normal for me can be something for you that's like special. Like, well, yeah, you just know, for example, with applications, when you use your George Payne, they would easily let you go for an interview than when you use Kwesianke. Yeah, it's really hard, but these are things that I don't like, and that will be a big struggle for me, because you just want to have to give somebody like a chance, according not deciding on somebody's name, or somebody is from out of the Netherlands. So I know that will bring some struggles just mentally, because I know I'm totally not agreeing with it, but I know we will get through it. But yeah, these are the things I don't like about it.
But they happen. That's life.
That's life. But sometimes it's just frustrating that you think, why can't you just just accept people who they are.
Okay guys, I'll pause a little. Hello my beloved viewers, thank you for being part of us. As you know, I'm Henry, and today I've met these beautiful, good people. We're gonna have a conversation with them. Nice to meet you, and thank you for accepting to be part of our show today.
Yeah, thank you. You're also welcome.
Sure.
We are glad to be part of it.
Oh, sure.
Yeah.
Okay, so first and foremost, what are your names?
My name is George. George Payne, but my Christian name is Kwesianke.
Kwesianke?
Yeah, Kwesianke.
Kwesianke.
Yeah.
I thought George is the Christian name?
Like, in Ghana, we have like our traditional Christian, like, the one that they give, they will give you like that maiden, like George Payne. Everybody can, but they will name you after maybe one of our ancestors, like, So that's our big name. That name means a lot to us. So mine is like Kwesianke. So George is more like, everybody knows me as George. But Kwesianke, I always tell the Kwesianke to people who are really close.
But you prefer to be referred to as George?
Yeah, George Kwesianke, I'm okay with it.
Okay, cool. Yes, lady.
My name is Marlijn.
Marlijn.
Yeah, Marlijn.
Marlijn.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's a bit more difficult than the George.
Yeah, George is quite easy. Yeah?
Exactly.
So Marlijn, you're from which country?
From Holland.
No?
Holland.
Holland.
Yeah.
Holland.
Yeah.
Netherlands.
The Netherlands.
Dutch.
Dutch.
That's really cool. Okay. The name again is Mola.
Marlijn. Marlijn.
I don't know.
There's a technique, just say Marlijn.
Marlijn. Oh, that's quite easy.
Or you say Marilyn, it's fine too.
Marlijn. Okay, nice. So, George and Marlijn.
Yeah, good. You get it.
Yeah. So, you are in a relationship? Because at least I met you the other time in the train, and you guys seem to be like you are in a relationship. So, are you in a relationship?
Yeah, yes.
You sure?
Yeah, yes, we are in a relationship. She's my girlfriend.
Oh.
And I am his boyfriend. Yeah, I'm
That's
his boyfriend.
cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
So you said you're from Ghana. She's from Netherlands. How did you guys get to meet and end up in a relationship? I guess there must be an interesting story about this.
Yeah, I think you can say that.
Actually, we met on Tinder. It's an app for
places.
Yeah, it's an app designed for a relationship. If you want to find someone there, yeah. Because I was coming from a bad relationship, so
at the time,
I needed a good one. You see, we are human beings. Sometimes we pass through a lot. So I think it's almost like 5 months, 6 months, like after my previous relationship.
Yeah.
So I go on Tinder just to find my soulmate. But I think God gave me more than a soulmate. Yeah.
This is really interesting.
Yeah,
I've not had anybody who has gotten a lover from actually a Tinder or any other social media platform. At least I've heard about them, but I hadn't met one before.
Yeah, I have heard of some who had it too, but it's hard on Tinder because a lot of times people are not on the same level, or they just want to have sex, or just looking for something casual a lot of times. So for me too, I come from a background with a lot of toxic relationships, especially my previous one.
Yes.
So I thought I will just download Tinder and see, and just to, you know, get some, just to check and
See
to
what
spend
happens.
my time, like
Yeah.
when I'm bored, just so I can swipe.
Swipe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we matched, and at first I was like, you look good, but I was like, I'm still a bit holding back, you know.
Yeah.
She was fine.
Oh.
So I was like, the first picture I was like, she was having this tattoo. I was like, okay, should I hit high? Should I go next and wait and come back again? Because that means we have already matched, so I can test her.
Yes.
So I was like doing this and like, okay, no, I need to test her. So from that moment, that decision that I made that time was the best. I'm not going to regret for the rest of my life.
Wow, this is really an interesting story.
Yeah.
You were from a toxic relationship.
Yeah.
She was from a toxic relationship.
Exactly.
You were both heartbroken at the time.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You get this app and you start connecting and you ended up a couple.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
See. I'm smiling, right? Well, today I'm not smiling.
At the time you guys met on Tinder, were you in the same country or you were in different countries?
Different countries.
Different countries.
Yeah, different countries.
Oh, so you were in Ghana at the time?
No, I was here in Istanbul.
Oh, you
Yeah.
stay here actually?
Yeah, Istanbul. Yeah,
That's
I'm in
good.
Istanbul.
I'm an Istanbul too. You know, when somebody stays in Istanbul, we call ourselves Istanbulos.
Istanbul.
Nice.
So he's an Istanbulan
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah. So for you, were you in Istanbul at the time
No,
as
I
well?
was in Holland.
Oh.
I didn't even, I had like some kilometers, but my kilometers was like, I think 100, 200.
Yeah.
But because you had like worldwide,
Worldwide, yeah.
that's why we connected, because for me he would not fall in my range
Region.
of kilometers.
Yeah.
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 Kilometers.
Yeah.
Kilometers?
It's, yeah, it's
Yeah,
like
kilometers.
you have to tune
say
the
like-
distance you want to see people
Yeah.
around and
Oh.
choose.
You could choose like 20 kilometers
Yeah.
to get people in the
around your
area.
neighborhood. Yeah.
Yeah.
I choose global. That means everywhere.
You are
So I
desperate.
still don't know
He
why
was
you got on my Tinder page. Maybe you already pressed like the heart to strike me right, maybe already. That's why I saw you. I
Yeah,
think.
global. So I was like,
Yeah, but I think you saw me first. That's why you got into my profile.
Yeah,
search.
yeah, I got you first.
Because
yeah.
otherwise I wouldn't.
Sure.
have you in the-
That is it.
I even don't know how that app works for sure.
You will find out.
You
very
should try
soon.
it. No.
I already have a girlfriend. I'm well, but I think it's really a nice app, especially for people who are single, people who want to get into relationships.
Yeah.
I think they could try it as an option.
They could.
Sure.
Definitely.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's good.
You
It's
just
good
have
for
to
single
be-
people.
Yeah, but you have to be very clear on what you want, and sometimes you can also fill in like a profile with a couple of sentences, like I'm looking for something serious, and that you don't want anything casual, because I think that's very important on that app, because 99.9% are just, from my experience, a lot just guys who just want a one-night stand or friends with benefits, and if they even trying, well, they see it in your profile, so sometimes they don't take the hint. So that's the only thing. Just follow your gut and just stick with your own boundaries.
Yeah.
And maybe put it already in your profile. If you don't want something serious, it's fine as well. But if you want something serious, then you should really just make it known and stick to what you want, because the benefit of Tinder is it's for free, but the other side of that is that a lot of weird guys and maybe even weird, I think weird girls as well, will try to contact you and say some stuff that you think, oh, that's not how I would start a conversation, but so that's the downside of it. But
Yeah, that is true.
you also have that on. I tried some paid dating sites, but that's actually the same. So that was why I was like, because a lot of people in my environment said, yeah, why don't you go, like, for example, we have something called Lexa, That's a paid dating site.
It's called Collector.
Lexa.
Lecta. Okay.
Yeah. So, but then I also said, yeah, but they are the same people on it as on Tinder, and I don't want to spend like 50 euros per month by getting the same guys on my profile. So, but that's just the downside. You need to to keep in mind that you have to filter. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the thing you have to do with online dating. Filter and really make sure the one on the profile is the one you're talking to, because sometimes people have like one picture. For me, that's already a red flag, because then I think, oh, one picture, and especially when it's somebody who looks like almost a model, that's for me it's a red flag. We matched, and then 2 days later we already had the video call.
Really?
But we also had like Instagram. So
That was fast.
Yeah, that was fast. So, but then you know for sure, okay, the guy who's on the pictures is the one I'm talking to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So are there, because I've not used dating site, and I guess I may never ever use, because I already got into a relationship, but I understand there are people who might need this advice. Are there many dating sites? Because at least I've heard from you, Tinder and Recta. Are there many others that people can try out?
Yeah, in Holland there are a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, dating site, a lot of dating sites. Like I can't mention them all. There are a lot, but it doesn't
special for Christians.
Yeah.
Special for like what they call high educated. I don't like that the way they describe that, but it's something I also think like you cannot prove that you are like high educated, because I can make a profile and say I did college at the university, I studied there. So that's a big thing. Just really make sure you talk to the one you're talking to is the one on the picture.
Yeah, it's right, because profile, anybody can make the profile.
Yeah, it's really easy.
I could have even choose like, hey, I am a professional player from maybe that doesn't matter. What matter is like the value. What do you want? Why are you on the dating site? What do you want to see? What do you want to find? You can have the conversation with the person you match, and if like you think, okay, this is what I really want, then it's because for us, when we started talking, it's more like we are on the same page. What I want, she wants. What she don't want, I don't want. So it's more like, okay, we are heading the same direction. So what are we waiting for? And people always say, oh, you guys like you are moving fast. It's not we moving fast. We are lucky to be on the same page. You see, so that's how I think it is. So it's about the person. What do you want? It's important. Don't confuse like what you don't want with what you want. You see,
Yeah, and also what we both experienced just in the previous relationships we were in, that sometimes we ignored our gut feelings while we already knew like, I have a feeling like, I don't know. And now with you, I really don't have that. Sometimes I also told you like, because then I had these thoughts like, are we compatible? Is this okay? But he does this, so yeah, he might be even sweet. So still trying to analyze why the relationship would work, and with you it's totally gone. So then sometimes I'm just sitting and then I'm like, wow, I don't have these thoughts anymore, so that's a good sign. But actually it's weird, because I'm used to having these thoughts and analyzing things in a positive way for like the guy I was in a relationship with. So my really big advice is also to listen to your feelings, because 99.9% it's always true. So
because feeling is good sign, because it's more like a small God inside you, right?
Something feels something is off. Just feel like it's not.
The reason why I'm saying the feeling, like I was lying down in my couch on the 30th of December 2022, and I have this feeling like you have to go on Tinder, because at that time I was not having it on my phone, and like I have this feeling like this is the right time. That's me listening to my my inside, like, and I was like, should I, or maybe. So I have to even call my brother on this, and my brother was saying like, for him he was like, he thinks like it doesn't matter, like I should do what I want to do, like something like
just choose.
I listen to my inner God. I choose on the 30th of December. Finally we matched on the 30th of December. Conversation even started from the 31st. It was more even beautiful, and the first it was like beautiful. For that we do video calls, so it's more like if I ignore my like what was like I was feeling at that moment,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have maybe been here. And that's similar to what she was saying. Like you need to listen to your gut. Like maybe.
Yeah, and also when you are in a relationship or when you're trying to date someone and you already have this feeling like something might be off, just you cannot just really put your finger on it, but you're
Yeah.
just like, I don't know, and then yeah.
We're usually 50-50, like should I?
Yeah, when you just be at war in your own head of like, yeah, but this what he's doing is nice. Yeah, I don't like this part, but actually you already know like this is not good for you. This is not
Yeah.
healthy. So
That's
you really have to feel safe, because sometimes I just said to myself, yeah, but I feel safe, but actually I didn't feel it. So that's one of the things I've learned, like because before I met like George on Tinder, I also spoke to other guys, but then sometimes you're like, I don't even feel to continue this, and then I was like, now I'm like, okay, then I will just follow my guts and just unmatch them, you know. And I'm glad I'm in that position now, but a lot of times I just ignore that, and I think you too, and then you just want something to make it work, and you feel like, yeah, maybe I should try harder, but yeah, you're just not on the same page with the other person. So
yeah.
Have you, apart from Turkey, where I have met you, have you been in the same country together at the same time?
No, this is the first time.
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
So you were in Turkey, she was in Netherlands, you guys were chatting, she came to visit you here?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So during this period, what has happened? Where have you guys moved? What have you done?
Yeah,
Okay,
arrived the 25th
Yeah.
February.
25th of February?
Yeah, so I stay here till Thursday, so we have like 12 days together.
Yeah.
A lot of people in my environment were like, oh, this is exciting, and they were like a bit scared, like me going to another city alone. But that's when your feeling is good. You'll be like, no, and we didn't even be like, because I'm just staying at your place, and nothing in my mind was like, no, I should book a hotel or something.
Yeah.
So I just stay with you, and we've done so many things. We went the first time we did something. We came here to have a coffee with your friend. We've seen like today we went to the Grand Bazaar.
Grand Bazaar.
Yeah,
I visited it.
really nice. We went to Balad, so the area with the color houses.
Yeah, Balad.
Yeah, so beautiful.
Okay.
We've gone to the mosque Hagia Sophia.
Yeah.
Oh, the Blue Mosque.
Yeah. No, the Blue Mosque is closed, but the other one, the Hagia Sophia, it's like a museum
Oh,
now.
you went to the museum?
Yeah, it is a museum, and it's still a mosque, but it also used to be a church. There was a lot of fights
that is a
about
history.
it.
Yeah.
I've heard that mosque, church standing mosque was there even before maybe Jesus came in. I don't know.
Yeah.
But
The
it's
AD,
so,
right?
so
And the
good.
first thing the tour guide said, then I was like, oh, why did we even go? Because he said it was built by slaves in 5 years. They was like, I don't like this anymore, but inside it's so beautiful. But that fact was a bit not so nice, but yeah, but it was a nice thing to see. And what did we do more? Like going out
we have
for
going
just
to
eating,
the
movie.
cinema
You guys have
together.
done movies as well?
Yeah, the Creed 3 we watch together.
Yeah.
It's beautiful, and we also going to Kadukwe with the ferry.
Yeah, just
places.
stroll around. And
We have few. Hopefully tomorrow we can complete them.
Oh,
and,
so tomorrow is your last day?
tomorrow is the last day for the tour.
Oh,
Yeah.
I get you.
yeah.
That's cool. So, which one word would you use to describe these 12 days you guys have been together? Like, just one word. One word to describe the days you've been together.
I will go for
Yeah?
great.
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 Nice.
It's a great time, yeah.
Nice.
Being great.
Nice. Great.
I would go for amazing.
Wow. It was
Yeah.
great and amazing.
Yeah, really,
Okay,
yeah.
that's cool. So, what next after here? Because after these 12 days are done, what comes next?
Cheers.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, tears, for tears will be at the airport, definitely.
Yeah, I think so.
you know, like this, like a couple goes, like every couple wants to spend the rest of their life together. That's our dream. Like we want to be together for the rest of our lives. They have our own family. Yeah, and there's a saying, we cannot just wake up and say we can want to be together. It's about the work towards it, how we work as a team. You see how we always stay positive, smile together all the time. And yeah, so for our goal is to live together, have our own like family. Like yeah, we keep going, we keep growing as a team. You see, yeah.
Yeah, we have a favorite quote of the Bible. I think good things come to those who wait.
Yeah,
Good things come to those who wait.
Yeah.
That's our goal.
Which part of the Bible is that? Like which verse?
I don't know. I think John. I don't know.
I don't know,
John.
but we need to find it like someone like John. Yeah, this one is bad, but
Okay.
we have it like we were like good time, good stuff come to those who wait. Like it's almost been every day we used to say.
And you were
like,
already like planning on coming this summer
yeah.
because of your brother is living in Holland with a
Yeah,
Dutch wife
yes,
as
me-
well.
me-
They just
yeah.
got babies, twins, so
exactly.
I will make them. I will go ahead of you and make them love me already before you come. They know.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
so that will be for the 90 days,
Yeah.
for the 3 months visa,
Yeah.
and then we need to see because we want
What
like
next, yeah.
permanent and
Exactly.
yeah.
So you haven't met his brother yet? The one
No,
who's
just
living
on the
there?
phone, but
Okay.
yeah, I will meet him. He's in Holland, it's 2 hours driving, going, yeah. So I will, yeah,
At the moment you have his brother, you have him.
exactly.
Trust me.
For sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when do you guys like plan to meet again after this? After these 12 days? When do
We
you think
are
that can happen?
expecting it to be
June, right?
like June,
Around June,
June,
July,
June,
okay.
July, August, like the 3 months, yeah.
Yeah.
For
That's
June,
more
July,
like 3
August,
months from
we want to
now.
meet again,
Yeah.
yeah. That's the goal.
And will that be Turkey or you guys wanna go to
The
Netherlands?
Netherlands,
Yeah.
the Netherlands, Holland.
90 days.
So that means you're planning to go to Netherlands?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Oh man, you should put in your book, your applications.
It's going on.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because every year we go away with the family, with my mom and dad, my sister and her family, and my brother and his family. So I said this time it's in June because we always do that for the anniversary of my mom and dad. So I said, yeah, it would be nice if you were there in June, like then you can come and meet everybody.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah. Because my nephews they already ask if he can teach them how to play football. So
Really?
Now they have a coach. They don't need
You don't have to pay an extra.
No,
they just have to hug you, right?
just one hug.
You just go right there and say, I'm the favorite uncle now,
Yeah.
and I will just
Exactly.
lose
yeah.
my point.
Something like that. Like, yeah, so that's actually the plan for us. Yeah.
My humble wish and prayer is that it comes to pass
Thank
with
you
as
and
much
amen.
ease as possible.
Thank you and amen.
Alright.
Yeah, sure.
Said you're from Ghana, she's from Netherlands. Actually, I was in Ghana. I was in Accra.
Good.
Yes, I was in Accra after my medical school.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I went to Accra. I visited the place. I went to the coast. It was really a good place.
Yeah, good place. Yeah, she would like it.
Yeah,
When we are there.
you've not go. She hasn't gone there yet.
Eventually we go.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I've seen a lot of African countries, but
Yeah.
Ghana,
Yeah.
not
Ghana, you've
yet.
only seen one person.
Yeah.
You've not seen the place.
Exactly. That was my personal guide.
Yeah, but they're really nice people. Ghana is a good country. Yeah.
Yeah.
And likewise for Netherlands, I plan to go to Netherlands
Yeah.
next month, April.
Nice.
Yes,
Yeah.
there's some conference that I want to join. I don't know if you guys have come to my country before.
Uganda.
Yes, Uganda.
Yes.
She has.
Come to
3
Uganda.
weeks. Yeah.
3 weeks?
Yeah, I did. We went with the church. I was a member of at that time in 2010, and we some of the members of the church. There was one family that was living in Uganda. I really don't know the place anymore, but they had like a school where they teach. Well, they were all boys. There was one girl, but
Yeah.
they teach them to, like being a mechanic or being like a carpenter. So it was like a school, and we painted the school and we fixed it like what needed to be fixed. So yeah, it's a really nice
Oh, that's
country.
cool. So was it
Yeah.
like in the city center?
It was in a small village.
Oh,
I like that more.
I wish
than
I
the
could
city
tell
center.
which place that was. I don't
Yeah.
know. Masaka, Kampala, you've got no idea.
I know we landed on Kampala and we drove through it, but
Yeah.
it was a long drive. So,
2010, right?
2010.
Oh,
2010. Yeah, so I yeah.
You guys could consider passing by someday. Uganda is so beautiful, you know.
We are going to have
And really nice
list.
people as well. Yeah.
We want to at least occupy the whole.
The whole
whole world, like a lot of countries.
Maybe we will end up in one of the African countries.
Yeah.
Really, to stay there, like to settle there, or
Just to tour. We are touring the world, me and her.
No,
We love that.
yeah, and for me, I would love to work for Doctors Without Borders. Yeah, that is one of my dreams. So, or maybe have just your own, like, I don't know, like something for the children. Also have like the medical care. That would be my dream, like giving them good education, but with local people to who are like the teachers, not just like white people just bringing their vision, but do it with all the people there. That would be my dream, like doing something with the animals there.
That is beautiful, you see. You got a dream.
Yeah.
Wow,
I love Africa.
Sure. I hope you guys will someday come to Uganda when I'm there.
Yeah.
If you are still in contact with me, then
that's cool.
Yeah, that would be nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you've mentioned about Doctors Without Borders. That makes me think maybe you're into medical field. Are you into
I'm
medical
almost a nurse. I'm in nursing school until June, July. Then I'm finished with all my exams. Yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
Wish you good luck.
Yeah, thank you.
Then what do you do for a living?
I'm a soccer coach.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's cool.
It was a dream to become a professional footballer, but that dream was not achieved. Like I couldn't achieve, but I have some like small one, and I enjoyed it. And now I want to become a professional soccer coach, and I am almost, and I'm really enjoying how it's going, how it's moving. Yeah.
That's cool. So now you're working here in Turkey as a coach?
I coach. I coach with Brazilian soccer school, and also I go to schools to coach.
Okay.
Yeah. So currently I'm working with in this program Yeni Mahale. I'm coaching with one school now. Like Baka High School. So they have like kids under 15. They also have under 12, and they have the under 17. But I'm with the under 12 and under 14 in between them. We just help them to know how to play football. Some of them, football is not like what they want, but at least know some certain, okay, this how to, but I don't want it to be my, that's what we'll be helping with the school.
Nice, so it's a nurse and a football coach.
Yeah.
That's really a perfect combination.
Thank you.
So you can be the teacher at our school, and I will.
Okay, so George and Marlene, you've been doing a long distance relationship, and how's your experience about this whole thing of long distance relationship, phone calls, video calls, texts? How has it been for you guys?
Okay, I would say like consistency, right? Like you need to put in the word consistency, not like maybe today I test how are you doing, then I wait till tomorrow. Like I need to put in the work, because like always I have to make sure like how are you doing, and I need to make sure I have her schedule. Okay, that this time she will be out back from work to the house. Okay, maybe it's more like I have to know her day-to-day activity. She also have to know my day-to-day activity.
Now you're at the pitch, now you're training.
Exactly. So this time I'm having a free time, this time she's also having a free time. We can communicate. The communication is the key. Like everything that you are doing, it has to be transparent. Oh baby, I'm leaving the house, I'm going to this place. She knows where I'm going. She's also leaving the house going, I know where she is going. Okay, so those details are really important. But if you start maybe, I'm going here, I don't even let her know. I was like, I was here, like, and she was, you didn't even let me. It's not good. So like always trying to let her know where I'm going. And so I think communication.
And I think not in like a controlling way, but more in the way that you want someone to be part of it. Like for example, when I'm saying like, oh, I go to visit my mom, that you can say, oh, greet your mom for me.
Yeah,
You can just send some pictures of like that
Yeah.
you just take somebody just into your daily things, because sometimes I'm just more last minute than you, so you plan everything. So for me, when I'm off, then I can think, oh, today I'm not going to do anything, and in the end I will be like, oh, I just oh, sorry, I went to my mom for 2 hours eating and stuff like that. But I think it will be harder now we met,
Sure.
because before we didn't met, so it's not like you're doubting or anything, but you still don't know how the vibe will be when you meet in person. You have the feeling it will be good, but you never know. So you still have a little bit of holding back, like, okay, just don't give the 100% yet, because like for your heart, just my heart was a little bit closed yet because of what if I meet him and we just don't feel it, or,
Exactly.
so but now it will be a bit harder because now we met and now you did these things together, but we like video call like every day for hours, so
every day,
I think
sometimes we end up sleeping on the video call
Oh,
together.
I can imagine that.
so or when we cook, you just take the phone to the kitchen and
Yeah,
stuff. So
and see how food like, it's more like we want to make it like we are together, like you can clearly see. Apart from it,
but we do that apart from our schedule. If, for example, if we have something at night, we just try to work around it. It's not that I would say I don't meet my friends because I feel like I need to be home. No, it's just I meet my friends, and if he's up, then we still call, because we text
each other
during the day, and then we call when we have the time, just to see each other's face and before we go to bed. But it feels like natural. It's not like that's I think that's what you
need to
should
do.
search for, not like per definition like the butterflies or something, because that can, I've read once, that can even be a symptom of stress when you have like these butterflies, and I think that might even be, there might be truth in it, but because with you, I know I love you and I feel safe, and feeling safe is the number one thing that is so important, because I don't even have to think when I'm doing crazy
Stuff,
how he's going to react to this. I just know, maybe you find it annoying, but I know you accept it, you know.
Exactly.
So the main advice also is like not only focus on having this adrenaline, but focus more on, do you feel like it's your home, it's your safe haven, and I think that's the most important thing.
Safe haven.
So
Yo, bro.
I guess the heart always finds that place that makes it comfortable and it takes up that option.
And I think balance is good as well.
Balance,
Because we balance is good.
Rebalance.
Yeah. Because you calm me down like in ways of maybe I should take the day to rest too, and I will take you out to do some stuff.
The thing is, in my language, Luganda, to tell someone that I love you, you say nkwagala nnyo.
Nkwagala nnyo.
Nkwagala nnyo.
Nkwagala nnyo.
That's hard.
So can you say that?
No.
Try.
Nkwagala nnyo.
Say it again.
Tell her.
Nkwagala nnyo.
Kwangala yong.
This is really interesting. Okay, so do you know any words in Dutch?
Yeah, mooi means beautiful.
Mooi.
Yeah.
Mooi.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So you can tell her you are mooi.
Yeah, zo mooi, right?
Zo mooi.
Mooi.
No, je bent mooi.
Yeah.
Je bent mooi.
Yeah.
Je bent mooi.
Mooi.
You are
bent
beautiful.
mooi.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's cool. So, do you know any words in Ghanaian language?
Yeah, I know. Mi pewo.
Mi pewo. Mi pewo.
Pewo.
What does it mean?
I love you.
Oh,
And I know a bad word too, but I will not say that now.
bad one. By the way, when people are learning a new language, they usually start with the bad ones most of the time.
Yeah,
I don't know why.
Me neither. I don't know that too.
Technically, that was not a word I was trying to teach, but it's more like a
came out.
terminology me and my brother
Use all the
yeah,
time.
now I'm including her to the same. So we stayed at back door.
Okay, so as we're finishing this show, we are having a show this Sunday by Liam Voice. It's organized by Shish Events. You wanna be part of the show?
Yeah, like I want to take this opportunity to thank Shishi Events, like to organize such show. It means a lot to people. You know, like I always say, music do the talking for people. There are some words I really want to tell my partner, but sometimes I just listen to the music because I know I can't reach her now, or sometimes I just listen to those music, like me telling her what I feel at the moment. So Shishi Event is a really good show, and I'm urging those who are out there to come to this event, because it's really going to be great, and I don't want you to miss it. Like, please guys, just make time for yourself and be part of this event.
Yeah, and the music, we even listen to it, like Liam Voice is like...
Yeah.
You know Liam Voice?
Yes. Who doesn't? No.
Especially DRX, like I love it.
Yes. Actually, in that song, it's a very emotional song, and you know, music is something that can help you pass a message.
Exactly.
Sure.
Exactly.
And that's the thing Liam Voice does. Like, he sings very nice music, music that reaches the soul.
Yeah, and also help you heal, because sometimes when you sing these songs, you be like, and then you just deal with your feelings and you get through it. So
I listen to one music to heal my, like, where I was in the moment. This is a music called like Certified Loner. Like, I'm certified loner. Like, I was just motivating myself. Like, I'm certified loner. Like, I'll be good.
Really? Okay, guys. So we shall be right there for Liam Show's Voice this Sunday, and I hope to see you there too. We are really having a good conversation. It's a conversation that I wouldn't want to end. But in the interest of time, maybe we shall have to pause here. Maybe if we get some other time, if we meet in some country,
you do the part 2.
Yeah, we shall do a part 2. So what are your parting shots?
I'll say, like, I'm glad to be part of your interview, like your program. This story goes really far. Somebody really needed to hear something like this to just give them like the extra motivation to, you know, take the chances. You see, like listen to their heart. You see, so I'm going to say, if you are out there and maybe you find yourself watching this video, like, it's not about us just saying this, like a real life. Maybe in a 5 years time or 10 years time, we might meet again and we do another video and say you can go back this year to watch this particular video of us together. So if you are there and you watch this video, I'm glad you're also watching, and maybe you can also take something or two from this interview.
Good. Malay.
I really want to thank you to be part of this, and it was nice just to meet you and have a friendly face, and that meant a lot to me. That you just, I remember you being on the escalator, and I was like, I think he wants to ask us something, because you look good, and it was nice just to have a chat and someone being friendly, and I really appreciate it. That was for me even more this. I like this, but that was so special to me. I take a lot of value in that. Just you approached us, and I really want to thank you for that. It was really nice.
You just reported with my viewers about how I met you guys. So actually, my beloved viewers, I was moving on the I was on the stairs actually, and I met this couple speaking English. Actually, what piqued my interest was the fact that they were speaking English, because it's not so common to find people speaking English. So I chatted with them, and they agreed to give me time to have this conversation, and here we are. We are having a very, very beautiful conversation. Sure. You wanted to add something else?
No, I really loved the invitation.
Thank you. Thank you.
And the fact you were so friendly. That did me good.
Sure. Maybe one last one, the very last one. I want you guys to pass a message to ex, your former girlfriend, your former boyfriend. One message.
Does it have to be polite? No.
Whatever you want.
No,
Speak
I
with your
just
heart, yeah.
I hope for himself he will change, because the way he's living life right now, he's not even thinking about what makes him happy. So I really hope someday something switch and he will feel like, okay, this is what I want and this is what makes me happy, instead of only thinking, okay, I want to have a future here, but for that I have to be here for a couple of miserable years in a relationship I don't like. So even though I think he was like the toxic one in the relationship, I really feel like he has his own background where he comes from, so I cannot judge that, and it's not like I hate him or anything. Sure, he wasn't good to me, but I hope he will solve his problems and he will just have a good life. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
I would say you don't need to tell someone you love the person if you are not ready. Love is a strong word. It doesn't come so easily. For a person to change all his plans because of the word "I love you," to make a plan with you, and you turn out to tell the person it's over just without any accurate reason. That was like, I think, let's say like less than 3 weeks after she visited me, and it's over. Without no reason, because you just say you love the person, you will live with them for the rest of your life. So it was all a lie. So I just want to tell her she don't need to tell the next person she loves him if she's not ready, because love is a strong word. Yeah.
I know. Guys, this conversation I wouldn't want it to end, but maybe what I would just tell you people is that this life we go through is more like a book, I would say.
Yeah.
There are many chapters, chapter 1,
Exactly.
chapter 2, so maybe some of those bad experiences that we go through are meant to teach us, to make us
Definitely.
better,
Yeah.
to put us where we're supposed to be.
Yeah.
I'm so confident that you guys are in the right place, and I'm so
thank
happy
you.
for you.
Thank you.
I just pray that life continues to be super good.
Amen.
You do more travels, make a
Sure.
beautiful
Yeah.
family. Yeah.
Thank you.
All right.
We
Nice
wish the
meeting
same for you too.
All right. Thank you so very
Thank
much.
you.
Yeah. All right. Until we meet again.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that has been our show for today. Thank you for being part. I guess you've enjoyed it and you've had some things to learn. Yeah, watch out for our next video. But for this one, please hit the like button, send us a comment, opinion, what you think. If you have any message, we shall be able to read it. And if you've not subscribed to my channel yet, please, this should be the time to subscribe. And we shall continue to give you a lot of more interesting stories. For now, that's it. Have a good time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.